It used to look like this, before it was knocked down and was reborn as this. Definitely an upgrade. This is the Orchards. The house is mostly single-story, stepping down gently with the landscape. You enter into a wide hallway, the heart of the home, which leads one way to the public spaces and the other to the private wing. In the public area, there's an open-plan kitchen, dining and living space, which opens onto a veranda. A flexible room nearby serves as a playroom, gym or guest space. In the private wing, there are 2 children's bedrooms, a family bathroom and a main bedroom suite at the far end. There's also a small upper-level guest room. It's home to Jonathan and Kirstie.
Hi.
Hi. Kirstie, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And you too, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
This building catches you off guard, and that's entirely the point. Sometimes buildings are really loud and, they assert themselves, and this one does the opposite, right up until the moment you sort of get to there.
It's a low-key entrance, and I think that fits us. We're sort of...
Flashy on the inside, people.
You walk into a beautiful open-plan kitchen. The RIBA judges admired the restrained material palette and touches of luxury inside a home that was respectful to its rural setting. It's really nice, isn't it? And they've taken special measures to keep it that way, to defend it from the ravages of children. What is that kitchen tabletop made from? Is that stainless steel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a stainless steel.
Giant
4 or
piece.
5 millimeters thick.
How did that materialize?
This was your
I think one of our themes throughout the whole house was it's got to be robust.
Yeah.
If it looks perfect on day one but gets
Yeah.
beaten up by family life, it just won't work for us.
And you've got another one over there, which is just as reflective and beautiful. And that's hugely long. Is that one piece of steel?
It is one giant
single piece of steel. I don't think we knew it when we set out to make it, but there's only one place in the country who could cope with a piece of steel that long.
But this room isn't just built to be durable. It hides a few playful secrets. Is that a door, that thing, that great big piece of wall?
One of our few kid-free spaces.
So the little one didn't realise this was an actual room for, 4 or 5 months of being here, because we kept that door closed. And then it blew her little mind one day when her brother had left it open, and she discovered this whole extra
She is
space.
going to grow up with such a complex about deprivation, about being the junior excluded member of the family.
Or the joy of what's behind the door.
Or that, yeah. Or she'll just love surprises, yeah. In this house, no room is quite what you think it is. One stayed hidden for months behind a barely noticed door, and the corridor turns out it's doing far more than getting you from A to B. So this is the corridor stroke street?
Yes.
Sort of public highway.
It's almost become an extra room. It's where kids come out of the bathroom, we get them dry hair, brush teeth. Spend, a lot of time in this as a space.
You've got a place where they can easily come out and put on plays and have a chat and create a den.
And I read somewhere that every house should have at least one space big enough to get a toddler up to full speed.
Yeah.
Those bits in between, the not quite a room liminal spaces, are what I find most interesting about this house. These are the bits that quietly steal the show. We love to have labels for rooms, and the moment it hasn't got a label, the moment it's ambiguous, we worry that it's wasteful.
It's been a surprise, but yeah, we really live in those in-between spaces.
The rooms themselves aren't too shabby either. Full of personality and fun. That was important to the architect, Graham Bisley.
Each room has a different character by what you see outside. That bathroom's almost like a little chapel. You kind of go in, and the timber screen as you go in is a cross shape, and you go through, and there's this little side chapel, which is the shower. Everyday experience should be pleasurable. It's not just a functional thing, walking out of your room and going for breakfast or whatever. You can have an experience on that journey.
This is a house that is thoughtful and full of surprise. It's calm but never dull. Every corner has been considered. Every detail earns its place. And the result is silently special. A home that works and one that keeps getting better the longer you spend time here. This is a quiet house. You know, it has its collar up and its eyes to the ground as it slowly slips its way through the grasses in the orchard. But you know, it may be quiet, but it is also resilient and it's playful and it is strong and in places also ambiguous. I mean, it works a magic. And I'm sure that if I spent time here in its company, my blood pressure would lower and I would perhaps be more at peace with myself and even perhaps a little happier, which makes it a really transformative building.